Welcome back to Entropia. This is Sturge, and I want to talk about how to get the Crystalline Core Blueprint, which you will need for the Crystalline Core Daily here on Next Island, as well as some of the blueprints that you get on Next Island require the Crystalline Core as well. Quite a few of them, in fact, and it's not necessarily a challenging blueprint to get, but it is kind of confusing. And while not all of the missions on Next Island are working as advertised, this one is, which is nice, and you're able to do it rather quickly. So let's teleport over to Sifferton Gardens and get moving on this mission. Once here at Sifferton Gardens, you're just going to turn around and head over to Overseer Alice. There she is over here, and talk with Overseer Alice. This is the start of the mission. Pretty straightforward. The new Elysian Order Training. That's what you're going to do. There's a little bit of insulting, a little bit of dialogue going back and forth. Yeah, but I want to try instead of saying, okay, bye. Okay, come on, let me try, please. Yeah, it's kind of silly, but that's great. So, but the thing is, that I think is a little bit tricky here, as you see all the items behind you on the tables. The thing that you need to do is to go and find the boot or the shoe, right? Well, it's not obvious where it is, and it took me a little bit to figure this out. And it's hidden, and it's well hidden, which is good, but at the same time, honestly, I was a little upset because I just kept fooling around here thinking, oh, I've seen everything, and it's hidden right behind the guitar. Of course, I've edited out the 2 or 3 minutes it took me to figure this out. That was pretty good. So there you go. There's the first part, and then you can move on. But honestly, I thought it was actually just a rock on the table. I really didn't think it was the. It was actually right hidden behind the guitar. So yeah, the next step, we got to find the sand. So let's go ahead and read through if you'd like to, you can read through all this stuff. And of course, more insulting about how you're a weakling and you can't possibly be tough enough to do this. And then we go and we find the sand. Next up, we're just going to go over here to the teleporter and go to this Gregor Island teleporter. And that's the next part of the mission. The reason that I come to this Gregor Island teleporter is because you can see on the map, the top right corner there, that is the location for where we need to go to. And this is the closest teleporter. So I'm going to fly to that location. So as we're flying over to the desired location, I do want to mention one thing. If you haven't subscribed to Entropia channel, please consider subscribing. It helps me gauge how many people are actually watching these videos, who are subscribed and watching the videos, and what content to create. I really do enjoy answering the comments in the comments section and hearing from people and getting feedback about how, if I've done something wrong, if I've done something that were very helpful. I really, really need people to subscribe to the channel so that I can get these videos recommended to more of our fellow Entropians, as well as for my own personal understanding of where the content needs to keep going. Because if I make content that is just for me, and I think it's important and it doesn't work for you, then I'm wasting my time and your time as well. So please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button if you like. If you don't like the videos, hit dislike, but then leave a comment and tell me what you didn't like. And that way I can better gauge what content I need to make for this channel. So that being said, let's take a look here. This is the point on the map where we're indicated to go to find the sand. And I actually literally ran around here for about 30 minutes, all the way around this little peak in the mountain, and I couldn't find it, even though I saw it off in the distance. So let me show you that. And after consulting the wiki, I finally discovered what it was that I was missing. And hopefully this will save you that half an hour that it cost me to figure this out. Where I got confused is I was traveling over that hill at one point, and I see this purple little mountain in the distance, and I thought to myself, oh, that just looks like another wave spawner. That can't be what I'm looking for. It looks like just the other wave spawners in the southern part of the map, and so the Screecher wave spawner specifically. So I thought, well, heck, that can't be it, and sure enough it was. So if from the location that it provides you on the map, keep heading in the same direction almost on the diagonal to the northeast, and you will come across this sort of purplish mountain-looking thing, wave spawner-looking deal, and that is where the cave is that has the sand and the continuation of the mission. Now, what I should have done right there where I cut the scene was head left and come into the entrance of the cave as opposed to going right. But of course, I can always say, well, I'm looking for fruits, rocks, and dung, and so it's better to walk more than not. But really and truly, it takes a long time. Here's the little thing that you need on the ground. I guess this is the broken weapon in the sand. This is what you need to keep moving on with the mission. Yeah, it was a little challenging. It took me half an hour to get to this location. Just using the resources from the wiki and so forth. But it's hidden inside this little cave, and that's the piece you need to move to the next part. All I did was just teleport back to Scrager Mountain. And you see there are lots of points all over the map on where to find the officer that's going to help you. Actually, you don't have to do all that level of exploration. We've done it before. We've done it for you, and you're just going to go to Warrior's Peak. That makes that a lot easier than going to all like 8 different locations. All right, I've cut out a bunch of the running to the inside portion here at Warrior's Peak. Oh, look, there's a blue flower. Yoink, mine. Actually, that's a pretty cool location for a blue flower. It's one I didn't know of until I made this video. But here's the helpful. There's another blue flower at above the stairs. That's awesome. Major Hoffman. Major Hoffman is the helpful guard who's going to further the mission for us. This is the part where it gets kind of saucy. There's a certain lady you must talk to and persuade to give you the information. that part, well, let's just get to it and see what that's all about. Next up from Warrior's Peak, we're going to go to the hillside hideout to meet with the saucy lady and get extract the information from her. If you haven't picked up this teleporter, this one I think is a safe one to pick up through just exploration. Some of the teleporters I have made the mistake of picking up in advance of doing the missions that you would do to find them, and that has bugged the missions for me, and I have to put in bug reports because I can't get certain items, which is really disappointing. So look here, we got another blue flower. I'm finding lots of blue flowers as I do this here. But here we go. Here's our next lady, Joan the Gentle. And your dialogue with her is going to be kind of fun. Let's see. Impossible. Not the friendly kind, okay? All right, let's keep trying here. Blah, blah, blah. We got to go through the whole thing and have this particular conversation with her. Anyway, just go through the dialogue. Have some fun with the dialogue here and kind of flush it out and see what she has to say, because that's part of the fun of this particular mission to figure out how to actually get it out. You could see I'm going through it here, and you could follow that if you like, but I think it's kind of funny. Get a little chuckle out of Joan the Gentle until you finally convince her that she's got to give you the information. Once you sweet-talk Joan the Gentle, you can move on to heading back to Major Hoffman here to turn in this section of the training. It's pretty darn fun here. Again, the dialogue is pretty good, so that's why I like this mission, because it's something like feel free to hug trees. I don't know, tongue-in-cheek, I suppose. But this is the part where it gets a little bit tricky when we go hugging trees. Right, from there you just head back to Sifferton Gardens. That's where the whole quest began in the first place. And we're going to fly off again to the northeast, to this little area that has all the trees and beautiful things. I just need to put down my Sleipnir and head over. Okay, after heading to the location that Major Hoffman has shown you, you'll see that the waypoint he gives is not totally accurate. You're going to actually have to go down into the valley a little bit. It's up on a ridge. And once you come down the valley, you'll start to see some trees that you can highlight, like this Japanese Stuartia. I don't know what that is. It looked out of place to me, so I figured, hey, what the heck? I'll run up to it and I'll touch it and see what happens. That should complete the mission, right? Guess that's not the right tree. All right, palm tree's totally out of place. Okay, nope, not the right tree either. Burnt tree. This has got to be it, right? All the other trees are alive. This has got to be the tree. Well, I feel like I'm running out of options here. Only thing I got left is this tree stump. This better be it. Tree stump. Come on now. Oh my gosh. There we go. I wasn't ready to die again. And yeah, I actually did touch all the other trees. Back to the major it is. Well, the major is turning into a major pain in the ass. But we did it. Let's see what's next. Locate an item between winter and river canyons. Well, that isn't cryptic at all. That's this time we're going to follow the wiki as per the written word. Okay, just across the canyon from where all the trees were is the location. So I'm actually just going to use the written word from the wiki as in this is the waypoint. So what I did was I actually went through and I looked for the exact location on the map and I put down the waypoint and flew just to that area. And you can see here I'm highlighting it on the map. It's right by that snowy area in the just sort of to the south, and I guess it's directly south of the Scrager Island teleporter. That's the best way to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. Follow my waypoint there on that map. I will put a copy of the link to the Wikipedia page so you can get all those waypoints from there. This will make it a lot easier for you. But it's, I just do this kind of thing for entertainment to show you how silly I am sometimes. But here's the object that you need, the item between a winter and spring canyons. So that's that part done. I think we're on to killing a drake. Well, isn't this becoming a familiar scene? Coming up the stairs and talking to Major Hoffman is his name. Here's where it gets a little tricky. You can choose the hard way, which I'm going to do, which is kill the thing by myself, which I can do in a team if I need to. I think I'm plenty tough enough with a AR Matrix LR30 to be able to take out one snow drake, a young snow drake. The easy way, the hard way. I'm going to take the easy way. I'm not going to take the hard way. What am I saying? The easy way. So should be able to do the hard way. You get some materials. I think that's a really cool part of it. So you get a few clicks at of the materials you need to make the crystalline core. But I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Buy some ammunition and shoot me one of these drakes. All right, I teleported over to Crimson Fields because I know that there are quite a few of the snow drakes over here. And hopefully I can find myself one that is a young version that won't kill me too many times. You could see where that is in sort of the north, mostly eastern, in the northeastern quadrant of the map. I think maybe I'll cruise around and see if I can find a young one and shoot that. I'm just going to cut to the end of the mission here. That's so much easier. This guy only killed me one time. I'm actually just coming back after dying. So, level 38 Snowdrake is just outside of my ability with to tank. So, got that done. There we go. The Elysian Order is finished. We're going to go back to Alice here. But actually, this turns out to be, 17 fed. Not too bad. And I only died one time. It's the breath attack that gets me. Misses most of the other attacks. So, I did this the easy way, and I would say that's not too bad. With only one death, I'll take it. Let's go back to turn this mission in. Okay, here we are, teleported right back to the Sifferton Gardens, where this all began. And I found the shoe behind the guitar. And Overseer Alice, we're going to turn the mission in, and new Elysian Order Training. You took the easy way out. Yes, I did. But I did complete the mission, so don't give me too much crap. Crystalline Core Blueprint. It's unlimited, thankfully. And I'm a new Elysian Order noob. That is fully complete. That's pretty cool. Let's take a quick look at this blueprint and see what we got here. We're going to need bloodstone crystals, phenacite crystals, citrine crystals, and boostamite crystals. All of which, the boostamite crystals I can get fairly easy. All the others, not so much. So there is the challenge for your 100 click daily for the Crystalline Core Blueprint. This is how you get this blueprint, so then you can do the daily. I hope that helps some with this particular mission, and it was a little bit of fun. So thank you all for watching. This is Sturge signing off. Ciao.